need to connect to GameEdge server.
Yep. There you go.
To host game. Game. And let's see if he shows up.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm there.
Oh, he's already there. All right. So where's the deck? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we'll target me, zoop, and there I am. Okay, so I'm going to spawn a card. Hello.
Okay, spawn a card.
Turn it over so it's nice and pretty. There we go. Move that over a little bit. And hopefully we'll all see the same cards.
Yep. Go on then, do your thing, whatever it may be.
Well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw. Oh, that's right. Even I go first.
Okay.
And it's even I go first.
Okay,
so draw 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and I'll draw one more, and I will play that.
I haven't drawn yet.
Pass that turn.
I'm playing the tactics first. Draw one of those. Draw one of those. Draw one of those. Oh, that's evil. Draw a card. Draw another card. I can't believe that.
You can't?
No. I'm gonna have
I've heard that out in line before.
I'm gonna take a mulligan on that. I don't have a choice.
Oh. There you go. Not quite sure how you mulligan when you have access to a resource deck, but we'll go with that.
Well, that assumes that you maybe I didn't draw a basic resource.
Ah, okay, yeah.
I drew 4 and didn't draw a basic resource.
That's it.
Okay. Right then, let's try again.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. Did I shuffle that?
Don't know.
Draw a card. Draw a card. Okay. Draw a main. Draw a main. Draw a main. I am going to play that and tap it. Turn that over and put 1 on that. Oh, in fact, that's stupid because I haven't drawn either.
Well, you can always pick
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw 1 is 6. Draw 1 is 7. Your turn.
All right. So let's draw 1. Let's draw 2. Let's see. That's not going to work, is it? Well, that leaves us other options. Put that down. Put that. Pop it out. I'll see her 1. And raise 2. Go.
Okay, untap all. I'm going to draw 1 of those, and I'm going to draw 1 of those. Cool. Right then, so my first...
Better already.
Okay. 1, 2. Place that. That's my first deployment, which I'm paying
Okay.
1 for.
Yep.
That's my second deployment. I'm tapping both of those
Right.
to clear the line holder.
There you go.
Your turn.
All right. One. Okay. Now so that'll be one deployment. This will be a second deployment. Now that's paid for him.
Mm-hmm.
Tap these two. Two on him. Gonna scrap him. Go search that resource box. And into and yeah, that's what we need. It's that.
Assembly, okie doke.
We'll go back to no, well, okay. So I got none in shop. Okay. Now I go back. There we go. All right. Gonna go ahead and tap that. One more over here. This one. It's turned over. He moves out. And he taps. Does 3 to your stockpile. Pass turn.
Scrap 1, scrap 2, scrap 3.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Untap all. Draw a card. Draw a resource. Tap 1, tap 2 to finish that.
Ah.
Turn that over. Tap the tactics to put 1 on there. Scrap the war funds to go and find something I like the look of. And we'll have yeah, we'll have one of those. None. Shuffle that. Tap that to turn that over and clear it.
Oh, hello.
Okie dokie. That's there. That's there. We will send the line holder over to your card under construction.
All right.
Which gets revealed.
Let me reveal.
What we got? It's a dragonfly. So that's going to get revealed on 4. So I'll overheat it and do 4 damage to you, taking 2 counters off it.
Okay.
And then my Wolverine comes out to play. And it's your turn.
Isn't the line holder tapped?
Yes, sorry.
All right. Well, retap him. Turn him over. Don't turn him over. All right. Now we will draw 2 more.
And scrap 2 more.
I will. So we will Draw one.
Yep.
Scrap.
Ooh, dead grizzly. Nice.
Draw one. Scrapple.
Another grizzly. Ooh, that was a lot of metal.
Best to do this. That's not good. Yeah. All right. Well, come down.
One deployment. Yep.
I think I can do another deployment here. No, I can't. No. That builds him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I can do. Fast turn.
Right. Untap all. Draw a card. Draw a card. Ooh. My first deployment will be this politics card. My second deployment will be the cicada.
Nice.
And we'll guard with the Wolverine. Your turn.
All right. So. Draw one.
Scrap one.
Scrap one. Draw one. Scrap. Wow. That's bizarre. But there it is. No. We'll tap both of those. And I will go after the sustained pressure.
Okay. You're attacking, you have tactics, I have tactics. I'm playing a falsified maps. And I am going to have a look through here for something I like the look of. And, oh, what do I like the look of? Oh, I like the look of that. So I'll play that.
So not being blocked, and this side 3 gate X armor, base armor. Okay. Oh, hardened defenses for sustained pressure. Oh my gosh, that's outstanding.
It's the entire command post. So all my supports, if you go after my tactics, it's now an 8-6. The sustained pressure is a 4-12.
What? That's awesome.
I thought you
There's a
might.
combo I didn't see coming.
I thought you might
Oh,
like that.
beautiful.
So how much you
Beautiful.
doing?
Pardon?
How much damage you doing?
We're doing a grand total of 7.
So it takes 3. Basically scratches the paintwork.
Wow. So now I can't even. Let's see. So it's 4 armor.
Yep. 12 structure.
And it was 12, so now it's 9.
Yeah, it's got
so it's 4 nights. It takes 11 to kill it now. Oh,
12, 9. It takes 13 to kill it in one go.
Fast turns.
Okie dokie.
Man.
Untap those. Draw a card. Draw a card. Okie dokie.
Talk about a math class on how to get it done.
I'm going to tap 1 for a war funds. I'm going to tap that and that and that and that to put out a cataphract. And that dragonfly's, yes, it's tapped, isn't it?
Yep. I'm wide open.
4 over there. We'll send the Wolverine over to the card under construction.
All right.
Which gets revealed. And we're going to do 2 damage to it. It's a Viper F. Okay, take a counter off it. And then we will send the line holder and the cicada over. We will overheat the line holder to get to 4, which means 7 damage is enough to kill it.
That's it.
And the cataphract comes out to play. Your turn.
Probably not, but we'll go with her anyway. Oh, man.
There is a killer card in here, which if I get it, is just crazy.
Oh, I have no doubt. Wow. All right, so draw 1, scrap 1, draw 1, scrap 1.
Mm-hmm.
What? Okay, well, didn't see that one coming, so that won't be enough. Merciful heaven. Well, I'm in not good shape here. No way All right. So here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Do that,
One, there you go.
and we'll do that. So tap that.
You're putting Bjorn into play.
Tap those three.
Okie dokie.
He goes. Bjorn goes on there. We'll tap there and do. Let's see, 4 and 5 or
9.
9. We'll do 9. Your stockpile.
Stockpile, okie doke. Scrap 1, scrap 2, scrap 3, scrap 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, 9.
Sorry, did I not count them right? Let me just go through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the cicada. 7, 8. You are correct. I didn't scrap another one. She's just great.
Oh, she is.
Yeah, but +2 armor.
I mean, that's great all day long.
Yeah, but +2 armor on a sustained pressure with a hardened defenses. 6 armor.
Yep.
And +2 to the and +2 on your stockpile as well.
Yep.
Mm.
There you go.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
Untap all. Draw a card. Draw a card. Okie dokie. So we will. How are we going to do this? We are going to go tap 1, tap 2, tap 3, tap 4 for another cataphract, and tap 5 for a ghost mech warrior. We will guard the stockpile with the cataphract and the ghost mech warrior. We will send the Wolverine over to your stockpile.
That will be 2. 2.
I will. Ooh, do I, don't I? We'll guard with the line holder as well, just because you've got that pesky little pain in the ass. What's it? And
Mr. Bjorn, you.
yeah. Turn.
Pass and turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We will untap all. So you've got 2 guys.
Yeah.
Guarding now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Draw 1. Draw 2.
Don't forget to scrap them.
Scrap 2. You. Point.
The mighty Odin and a Nova Cat.
Damn.
That's not bad.
Hate using the Odin. All right, here we go. So there's one more. There's that. Just got it over here. So 2, 6, which builds him. No, not him.
Yeah, Viper 2.
There we go. This will be enough to take out the sustained pressure.
Okay. So that's 4, 9, 12. Sustained pressure needs 13.
I thought you said it was 11.
Right. I'll let you untap and we'll do the maths. So
Okay.
it's plus 2 armor plus 6 structure. So it's a 4, 12 less the 3, which is a 4, 9. So 4 and 9 is 13. You need 13 to kill it.
Oh, it's 13.
You have 3, 4, 9, 12. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm short by 1.
Short by 1, I'm afraid. I mean, you could give it a lot of pressure and give it a load of pain if you really want, but it's going to stick around for another turn. And I can block that as well, should I wish.
Well, nope. Gotta do it anyway. You gotta be able to get rid of it. I don't have a choice.
So that's 3. Okay.
Blocking or not blocking?
I'm not going to block, no.
Alright, so.
You're doing 12 to it.
Doing 12.
So damage goes up to 11.
So now it's only going to take how much to get rid of it?
5 in a single go.
5 in a single go. Alright, well, these guys are over here. He is depleted, so you turn him over. Nope, you turn over. There he goes. He moves out, pass turn.
Untap all, draw a card.
So 5. Only takes 5. Put that down.
Okay.
Oh, just an informational thing. I finally figured out how to get my Skype going, and guess what interesting little note I got once I got my Skype open.
Go on.
Your Skype is no longer going to work come May.
Oh, yes, there. Tap 1, tap 2, tap 3, tap 4 for a cicada. Tap 1
of course.
For a raven.
There you go.
Okie dokie.
Ugh. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jeez. I'm so outclassed here.
So we will send the Ghost Mech Warrior on his Cataphract and the Wolverine over to your stockpile.
For a grand total of?
Well, that depends on whether you're blocking or not.
Oh, only if I'm blocking. Well, it could be 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. That's not going to work out. I have to take the 7.
I will therefore reallocate the Ghost Mech Warrior using his ability to another mech and deal 6 damage to you, to your stockpile.
Oh, okay, so just 6.
Just the 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And now we will go over with the Line Holder, the Cataphract, and the Ghost Mech Warrior on this Cataphract.
Ah, it's 4, 6, 7, 8.
Actually, I'm going to put the Ghost Mech Warrior on the Line Holder, not the Cataphract.
All right. Now, see, that's one thing I haven't quite figured out is at what moment do I move the Ghost Mech Warrior? If I do before or after I do the damage?
Well, the problem, yeah, I would say, and I know there's been all sorts of conversations about false maps and terrains, but basically, when damage is resolved, if he's not on a unit, you don't get the +1. That
There
would
you
be
go.
how I would, when all's said and done at the end, if you've moved him out of the battle, his bonus shouldn't count as far as I can see. If he's still on the unit and in the battle, it should count. That's why I only did 6, because I overheated the Cataphract for 4 and 2 from the Wolverine and not 7, because I moved him before the damage was dealt.
Understood.
Yeah.
Okay, I can agree with that. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, so the question now is, you're doing how much? 8 this time?
I can do 4, 8, 9 if I really want to.
Oh. Oh, and ouch. Damn. Yeah, this game is pretty much over. I'll have to let it through.
Then I will overheat the line holder. The Ghost Mech Warrior has 1 armor, so the overheat doesn't hurt it. So that's 4. 1 from the Ghost Mech Warrior is 5. I will overheat the Cataract for 4, so that's 9 damage in total.
Yep.
Cataphract comes out to play, and the Raven. Over to you, sir.
Gee.
Don't forget to scrap one.
Yeah, well, I have to draw one first.
I know. It's all right. I'm enjoying this. For all those games where you've hit me
you
with
should.
all those
right.
games where you've hit me with sustained pressure.
Scrap
Mm-hmm.
Needed that one. Crap. Which one do you go for?
You got to draw another and scrap one. Yeah.
Yeah. In for a penny, in for a pound.
Okay. Oh,
Well,
that's
we can pay for all this. Let's go ahead and get it out there.
Mm-hmm.
That one. That one.
Another one of those. And
Yeah, it's only going to cost us 4.
yeah.
No, there's no way. Well, he gets to move out. He's already out. Okay, how much does it take to kill this thing now?
You need to do 5 damage to it.
5.
Mm-hmm.
That's not too hard to get a hold of. Two of those. No, I'm down to 8. Okay, well, it's for the hell of it then. I need 5 for that, you said.
5 is enough, yes.
Okay. Go ahead. Well, oh, gone. Alright. Tap him. And we'll go attack the sustained pressure.
With the Viper.
With the Viper. He does 6. That's 1 extra.
We will block with the 2 cicadas.
Oh yeah.
6, 8.
Crap. That's total 6. Oh, he's got.
I'm gonna
No,
jump.
go ahead.
I'm gonna jump.
Oh. That's not good.
So you declaring first.
Well. I guess I'll put 4 on your choice.
Okay, that one. I'll play Buying
Okay.
Time, which gives each of these +1 attack, so that's 7, which is enough to kill you. And this means that I have 2 surviving units, which means next turn I can draw an additional card or gain an additional deployment for each one. So that's
Right.
2 draws or 2 deploys.
And you're doing a total of 6 to me.
Actually,
so
I'm just
I'll
gonna put that somewhere so I don't forget about it for the moment, and I'll scrap it at the end of next turn. 2
Can
draws
you
or
put like? Oh, okay. I would.
let me put 2 on that or something like that. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. That takes care of that. So now I need is 5. Yeah. Don't have a choice. I have to tap that to get rid of it.
Are you sending Bjorn over, are you?
Yeah.
All right. I'll stick it in the scrap heap.
Yeah. And that leaves me 2 blockers. Pass turn.
The Viper F is dead.
Pardon?
The Viper F is dead.
Why is he dead?
Because Buying Time gives me +1, and I had 3 and 3, so each unit gets +1.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're right. Didn't catch that to.
That's okay. Not to worry.
Catch it. Okay, go ahead.
Untap all. Draw a card. Draw a card. And
Should be another
I'll draw a card and draw another card. Do not believe this at all. Right. So let's put.
Oh, I absolutely believe it.
Let's clear that and stick it in the scrap heap. Tap 1 to pay for the Raven.
There you go.
Scrap the BMC, sorry, the war funds for a black market connections, which I'm going to pay 2 for.
There it is.
I'm going to tap the black market connections, and
What's he gonna get, kids? What's he gonna get?
I'll scrap that, and I'll scrap that as well, and I will go and find something I like the look of, Sustained Pressure, and pay 2 for it.
Where did that come from?
Yes, quite.
After all that.
Yeah.
There it goes.
My Raven is done. I'm gonna send the Raven over to the stockpile.
Oh, I would. I wouldn't even hesitate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So there's you've got 1,
Oh,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Guys, I've got 2 blockers. That means you're going to get at least 5 on through.
Mm-hmm.
I've only got 8. I'm going to pull 2, so you only need to take care of 4. So yes, the game is. Oh my gosh, that's a wonderful Ives deck. I love it.
You were really lucky, because in my original hand before I mulliganed, I had 2 sustained pressures, and I drew and I thought I better get a resource, and I drew war funds, And then I drew my next two, which was another War Funds and a Solaris Contacts. I didn't have a basic resource.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah, it was just absolutely crazy, that first thing. But that was one Sustained Pressure. I have 6 in the deck. I just didn't draw them. Bjorn, I think, took 2 of them out. And that was really lucky because I think one of them was the next draw and I'd have 2 on the table. So every time you drew a card, you'd be scrapping 2.
How many hardened defenses do you have?
2, if I remember.
2. Okay.
Yeah, I have
1 or 2 black markets.
2 black markets.
2 black markets. Okay. Yeah.
I have 3 false maps, but the real good stuff is I have heavy woods for the stockpile. Just the one, if I remember rightly. And then we've got where is she? The Duchess. And the reason here is that she gives everything +2 armor.
Yep.
So obviously that works with sustained pressure, but +2 armor on the stockpile plus prevent 2 damage from heavy woods is basically 4 damage reduction.
By the way, Duchess gives herself
Yes.
+2 armor as well.
Oh yes, with hardened defenses, she's actually a 10-8.
She's untouchable, as
Well,
the Duchess should be.
Well, you could just assassinate her, like most Duchesses.
Yeah, that'd be the only way to get rid of her. Oh my god, that's a wonderful deck. I love it. This is going to be the official F20
No.
St. Ives deck?
No.
What? Why not?
Because it's too focused. F20s are semi-beginner decks, and they're balanced, and they're all balanced. So if you want to see the F20 St. Ives deck, you will find it will have an array of units starting from 0, going up to about 10, maybe more in some cases, with a balance of cards and generally a theme.
I hear you. I just that's a powerful deck. Love it. I just love your deck building skills. You got a brain for this.
It's just
we're lucky to have you.
I mean, I could have taken the Ghost Mech Warrior out. I just find it's a bit of fun. I've got Justin Allard's Legacy in there, and Kai for fun. I mean, I scrapped Kai to bring back Sustained Pressure because you get more damage out of it.
You do.
One Solaris. So, yeah, it was fun. That was fun.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm seeing now. Okay, so the Ghost Mech Warrior now.
Yeah.
Is a threat, and if you don't take the bait and say, oh yeah, well I'm not going to play a mission, I'm not going to do something else in order to because I know it's going to die, and then at the last minute you move him on to somebody else so that you can do extra damage elsewhere. Yeah, that's okay. The Ghost Mech Warrior is making sense to me now.
Well, the way
I'm having a hard time trying to figure out how to play him. It's making more sense to me now.
So let's look at the case here. Okay, I'll do a bit of theory, and this is good for anybody watching. So what did I do? I attacked with the Cataphract, which is a 3 damage +1, so I could get 4 out of that. The Wolverine, which is a straight 2 but durable, and the Ghost Mech Warrior. Okay, so I can do 7, which is enough to kill your Viper. Your Viper's going to do 4 back. It's not going to bounce much off the Cataphract. It's going to do 1 structure, so it's probably going to do 3 to the Wolverine. Is the best trade you can get. So you decided not to block, which makes a lot of sense. But I'm putting you in a situation where you have to do one thing or another. It's just you choose which is the bitter pill that you want to swallow. So I do 1 less damage to the stockpile. I move him onto, in this case, I put him on the Cataphract, but the line holder was the right one, because if I'm going to overheat the line holder, then the Ghost Mech Warrior's 1 armor bounces the overheat. So I'm saving myself having to repair one, and I've got the same deal again. I've got 3, 4 with a cataphract. I've got another 3 with the line holder and the ghost mech warrior. And if I want to overheat it for 9, I can. So in either case, you would lose the Viper if you blocked, and okay, the line holder would take 4, but it would still be around. So
would the ghost mech warrior.
So would the ghost mech warrior, yes. I mean, I could have done one less and put him on the cataphracts, which would have blocked the Viper, and I wouldn't have needed to play the mission. But I wanted to play the mission because I thought it was fun. So I could have just done 8 to your stockpile and moved the ghost mech warrior in that respect. That would have been just as valid. I mean, yeah, could have done it.
He's an esoteric, but see, this is part of what we've done with all 20 factions. Is we've tried to give each one of them, something a little special or a little different than all the other factions.
Yeah,
a couple of them are fairly generic, like the Karita one, but this one's very esoteric and is going to be very interesting to play now that I get him. Okay, now, so this has been a fun day.
but
I'm so used to getting my butt kicked by you, and yet every time I do, I enjoy it.
So the other way to play Ghost Mech Warrior, I'll show you the other way to play him. So let's just say I attacked with the Cicada and you blocked with let's say you blocked with the Dasher and the Viper. Okay,
to kill it.
You're doing 6 to kill it, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm happy with that because I'll move the Ghost Mech Warrior across and give it 1 armor. Now you can't kill it because you're doing 6 and the Ghost Mech Warrior gives it 1 armor, which stops it being killed.
Because now it's got 7 armor and structure.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's the defensive way to do it as well as the offensive way to do it. Yeah.
St. Ives is looking better every day.
He's a sneaky one, but he's a powerful one if you move him or you know how to play him right. I mean, at one point I had 3 in the deck and I took them out. I wanted a bit more beef, which is where the cataphracts came in. I think they were the Centurion aero fighters and whatever else beforehand. But yeah, he's quite useful. He's quite good in that respect.
Cataphracts are no joke. They're a beefy guy, and they do their due diligence as far as damage is concerned as well.
Well, 4 damage, you've got 2-8, which is pretty decent. 3 attack is pretty good. Overheat 1+1. It's basically a Hatamoto Chi from the original game with 1 less armor but 1 better overheat. So straight 4 seems pretty good value for that. And 10 damage to get rid of it, it probably means you're going to double up, maybe even triple attack it to get rid of it. So yeah, they're beefy, they hang around.
Plus no buyout.
Even better, you can put it in anything. I mean, to be fair to this deck, the Raven has no buyout, the Line Holder has no buyout, the Cataphract has no buyout, the Cicada has no buyout. The only reason that I'm running L is for the Wolverine. And the thing is that at 2 cost plus 2 logistics, this 172 jump is actually 1 point better than its compatriots. So there's a Griffin and there's a Shadowhawk, and they're all basically the same. They're all 172 jumpers, but the others cost 3. This one is cheaper, which is why I'm running it, because it's my 2-slot mech. My Raven is at 1, my Wolverine is at 2, my line holder is at 3, and my Cicada is Cataphract is at 4.
And you paid 4 for him because you couldn't get the L out.
No, I've got L.
Where is it?
There. First card.
Oh, I didn't see it. Okay.
First card I put on the table.
Sneaking around. Well, that's not a bad deal. You know, worst case scenario, if you find yourself on the ropes, you know, you can start restocking with the elk. It's
Yeah,
not a, you
yeah,
know,
it's
it's
valid.
not unheard of.
It's valid, you know. But all I'm saying is that that's why I'm running L purely for that unit. I could
Just for that one
probably
unit.
get away without it otherwise. I mean, there's a shed load of politics in here, and not a lot else really. Um, Going through the deck, there's a bit of tea. Resolve of St Ives doesn't have a buyout. Um, and yeah, what's left over here? Not a lot else in buyout. You know, if there was a viable two cost alternative to the Wolverine, I would, well, I would have a very, very different resource mix. Very different. The only other thing that costs P is just an Allard's Legacy.
Well, there's a St. Ives Vindicator.
Yes.
What's his cost?
It's a 2. It's a 163. I didn't put it in, and the reason I didn't put it in is it's slow.
Oh, it's slow. Okay.
Whereas the Wolverine is moderate. And the other reason to work with that is, let me find it. No, wrong. What's it? The Legacy. Because the Legacy says opposing fast and moderate units attack 1 speed slower. So if I've got that on the table, the Wolverine has merit because it can now block fasts. If the Legacy is in play. Yeah, so all opposing fast and moderate units attack as if they're 1 speed slower. So if that's in play, I can block your dashes with the Wolverine, which is why I went for it as the moderate over the slow Vindicator, because the Vindy only blocks moderates at that point.
That absolutely makes sense. I get it.
Yeah,
that's cool, and makes the all of a sudden it makes the all the Ravens are now fast.
Oh, they can block fasts. Yes.
All day long.
Three damage on that. Two of those can take out a dragonfly or something like that. So, yeah.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah, and then the cataphracts can block your mediums.
They can.
Yeah. So yeah, I like the little Vindy. I think it's great, but the potential for an Innisphere deck to face a fast clan deck is high. And that was the reason. That's the reason there are 6 L's in the deck and I'm running 6 Wolverines. That's it. You could easily just change the resource mix and put 6 Vindies in, but you've got a much slower deck in speed anyway. Not development, but speed.
No, speed counts.
Yeah.
Speed absolutely counts.
Yeah. So that was why I put those in. Yeah.
Wow. That's beautiful. I love it.
So
you have a for Battletech. You have a beautiful mind, sir.
Oh, you tell that to the wife. See what she says.
Yeah, she's not gonna believe this. It's just cards.
So, what's the challenge for next time?
Well,
what am I making for next time?
Hold on. What are we doing for next time? You know, I don't think I've seen you play Ghost Bear.
Oh, you want me to play Ghost Bear, do you? No.
I do. I would like to see how you do Ghost Bear.
Okay, so I've got to make a Ghost Bear deck.
Absolutely. God, this is a great lockdown deck.
Oh, there's better.
Oh, how's your experimentation going on for a Mechless deck? Getting any closer?
Yeah. I haven't even experimented. I've put the deck together and I just have moments of lucidity where I think, actually, you know what? I could just change that and put that in instead. That'd be even worse. That Chester would hate that even more.
Guaranteed.
So, yeah, I've created it. I know where I was when I've created it. I've thought about it. It definitely is different. It definitely is different. It's different to the original type of mechless deck. It's
Well, did anybody ever make an actual successful mechless deck?
yeah, yeah. The second world championship, Zvi Moshowitz, who was a Pro Tour Magic player, played Donald Lim's mechless deck and came seventh. And to be fair, he drew Peter Sundholm in the quarterfinals, the last 8. And if he'd have drawn anybody else, he would have beaten them. You know, all things equal. His deck would have beaten the Inner Sphere pilot decks, and it would have beaten the Sandhurst little chopper decks that Terry Bohr and Shu Yagao ran as well. So
it wasn't that little card wonder thing, was it?
No. Okay. The list is there. It's there, and as I said, if he hadn't picked Peter or drawn Peter, and they went 1-1. They were a game each, and then the final game it came down to the fact of whether he drew. I think he needed to draw a black market or something, and he didn't. And Peter had enough to kill him, and that was it. He conceded the game at that point. It was that close. But if he'd have beaten Peter, he was favourite against Inner Sphere Solaris Pilot, and he was favourite against the other. There was only one card. Terry Bohr had one financial collapse in his sideboard. And he'd have lost game 1, and he'd have been trying to draw that on game 2. But that's one card in his entire deck. And Mechless was well favoured to beat them. Obviously anybody can play a game and get a resource screw or a mech screw or whatever else, or you don't draw the cards, or he hits you for 3 straight off and kills all 3 black markets or something or other like that. It happens, but it's a fluke. And you would say that 99 games out of 100 that Mechless would have beaten them in those cases, or was definitely favourite. And if that hadn't have been the case, we could have had a Mechless world champion.
Wow, beating Peter Sundholm was my one moment of glory in playing collectible card games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that was it. I won that regional championship.
Yep.
In Chico,
mm-hmm.
But there were only 16 people there.
It was still a pretty reasonable tournament.
Please kill me. So it was nobody saw that one coming. So that was the only reason I got there. But yeah.
But 16 people. I mean, what did you pay? 5 or 6 rounds of Swiss? Probably
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So you wouldn't have played half the players there.
No, probably not.
So that's.
I did play Peter, and I beat him. I got his little card.
Yeah. Well, what happens is when you play Swiss, then the first round is completely random. It's just pull them out of the hat, and then after that, winners play winners, losers play losers, basically. So, and then after that, the win-wins play the win-wins, and then the win-losses play the win-losses. And then the lost losses play the lost losses kind of thing, and then the lost wins play the lost wins. So there's always a bit of randomization in there, but you are always playing people that have the same tournament record as yourself, and that means that if you won the tournament, you beat the best players there on average. Yeah, you can make a case for Tom Smith. Because apart from playing Chad Edwards in '99, he didn't really play anybody else in the top 12 in any of the qualifiers. So you might be able to argue that he had a bit of a soft draw. That's the Marek Gorge Master one. You would argue that he had a bit of a soft draw in that respect. But then I think that was down to the way the tournament was, and I think there are a lot of people that took buys in the first 2 or 3 rounds as well, or were offered
Really?
them. Yes, because of the way the numbers were.
Huh.
So, but that is what it is.
All right. So,
Yeah.
Ghost Bear next time?
Okay, Ghost Bear next time if that's what you want. Ghost Bear next time it is.
Yeah, I've got. So I've got